Hey everyone. Oh Lord, my hair is just looking like doo-doo. That's okay. Not gonna worry about it. Oh, it's been a while. It has been a while, hasn't it? You know, one day I'm gonna figure out how to do I'll turn this down because I don't want to hear myself. I'm gonna figure out how to do a watch party, like without having to search. I'm so sorry for my hair. It's looking pretty bad. And I swear, like, I have such a hard time trying to figure out how to do a watch party every single time. There it is. And I always figure it out. So, how is everybody doing? It's been a while since I've gone live, and you know, just been doing stuff. Okay, whatever. Just been doing stuff, doing homework and schoolwork and, you know, usual stuff. And again, I'm so sorry for my hair. I can't control it. I need a haircut. Like, I need to just trim it because it's just kind of all over the place. But anyway, yeah. How's everybody doing? There's been a lot happening since, oh gosh, since I went live last. Finn, quit, baby. Quit. Whew. Yeah, like, I'm trying to think. Okay, so I have been doing schoolwork. Fan, quit. Sorry. Quit. Sorry. Quit. Lay down. Don't. Anyway, I forgot what I was saying. Oh, I have been, just doing schoolwork. I'm in my second to last term before I graduate, and I'll be a college graduate, so that's pretty cool. I am, really excited about that. For those of you who don't know, I've got a podcast, a mental health podcast, and that's been going really well. There's a new episode tomorrow that I have to finish recording tonight, and it's really turned into pretty much my baby, a little passion project. So, yeah, I just announced another podcast. I know the last time we talked, I had announced that this little chat time was turning into a podcast, but it turned out to not be really what I wanted it to be. So I am just gonna break my own rules and go back to this chat time because I really enjoy it. So, but the podcast is gonna shut down, and it just felt too forced, I think, and I rushed into it, and I was having to kind of like search for things to talk about rather than it just being chat time. So I figured I don't want to do something that I don't enjoy. So, but I've been, kind of trying to figure out how I could still incorporate, all those kind of random topics that I love talking about. I know it's kind of like, it's weird. I don't know. Like, it felt forced only because I was following too many rules and I didn't really know how to stop doing that without just shutting this one down and making a new podcast. Excuse me. So that's what I'm doing. And I just announced it this morning. It's called The Happy Nerd Show. And I got that from, everybody says like Happy Nerd, so it's not that, but I was called that by a coworker of mine a few years ago. Quit. You're gonna get sick if you do that. Quit it. Anyway, sorry. And I don't know. It just kind of, I'm not the first person to be called a happy nerd, but it's always just kind of stuck with me because I thought it was funny. So, it's called The Happy Nerd Show, and I'm really, really excited about it. And, so I'm going to be talking about, like, nerd stuff, like video games, books, movies, science, space, things like that. And I'm really excited because this one is not going to be forced. It's not going to be forced. I'm just going to really just have a conversation with, like, on the podcast that I have with somebody who I'm forcing to make listen to me when I nerd out about this kind of stuff. So but I'm hoping that I can maybe get some guests and all that good stuff, just because I think it would be fun to nerd out with somebody else. So I guess if you're interested in nerding out, it doesn't have to be about video games. Like, if you want to nerd out about a book or a movie or something, like, let's do it, or like space. Like, my mom and I nerd out about space all the time. So, yeah. So if you want to be a guest, just let me know. If you're friends with me on Facebook, you can just let me know on Facebook. But if not, just send me an email. It's the happynerdshow@gmail.com. So, or you can let me know on social media. Whatever's easier for you. It doesn't matter. I'm cool with whatever. So, yeah. I'm really excited about that. And a lot of people are liking my page, so I really appreciate that. And we're gonna have fun with it. I've set the launch premiere date to the 30th, a week from today. So hey Lucy, I haven't talked to you in a long time. It's been a long time. Hope you're doing good. But anyway, I don't know. I kind of have a lot going on. Just trying to focus on school right now, though. But my podcast, I've really loved, like, making podcasts and having a lot of fun with it. And I think it's really funny because for a long time when I was little, I didn't talk to, like, anybody except for my parents and my sisters. And literally, like, not even aunts and uncles and cousins and grandparents. And learned only 6 years ago that it was and is, like, severe social anxiety and also selective mutism that I grew out of. So I think it's just, and sorry I got off on that. I don't know, that kind of stuff is always on my mind. Anyway, but I think it's funny that it was, that bad. Now I'm doing podcasts and making videos and all that, so I think it's just proof that you shouldn't let your past dictate your future. Oh, pulled that one on you. Anyway, so I'm really excited. Still love my original podcast, Behind the Illness, is my passion project, so don't worry, it's still gonna get the same love and attention that it gets now. And we'll go from there. But I hope that y'all are doing well. I am going to start doing this every Thursday morning again and just having fun. In the last couple weeks, or more than that maybe, I've either been busy or honestly depressed. So I know I look bad now, and that's just whatever at this point. But I would have looked even worse, and I didn't really want to get on camera. So, yeah. Now you know. But, like I said, I hope y'all are doing well. I'm doing a lot better. Just getting through the days, taking it day by day, just like any of us can do. So, yeah. I've got a little I don't think I should call it a little project, but a big project. Hopefully starting soon with my camper. I'm still gonna camp in it. It's still gonna be my camper, but in every camper there's like a dining area, and I just don't need it. So I am gonna rip out that little dining area and turn that into like a little recording area for the podcasts. And because right now, as you just heard a few minutes ago, there's always dogs barking, because these dogs bark at nothing. So it gets really frustrating when I'm trying to record the podcast, and then I have to pretty much start over because the dog barked. And because it's not easy to edit out a dog bark, you know what I mean? So it's alright. But I've got that going, and I'm gonna turn that into my little recording studio. So half of my camper is going to be that, and then the other half is going to be for camping. And it's going to work out though, because I've got a fridge in there, so I've got plenty of drinks, and drinks as in water, not alcohol. And so I can keep hydrated as I record, is what I'm trying to say. So, yeah, I'm pretty excited about that. I don't know when I'm going to be able to start, because I need help with it. And, yeah. But I'm excited about it, because it'll give me a quiet place to record, and I will be able to not be so frustrated. Because the only time that I can record is pretty much at night, because during the day I've got the dogs all day, and so I just let them bark. I let them bark during the day, but preferably not inside, but whatever. But they do it, and then it's at night. It's I love my dogs, but sometimes I don't have an escape from them. So I'm just I need a quiet place, because right now I can't record in my camper, because where I was doing it before, but where I have it set up, the air conditioner was too loud, and I can't stay in there without the air conditioner. So But where I'm going to set it up now, the air conditioner noise won't be in the way. But I'm also going to get some of those, like, I don't even know what they're called, like the foam, like, studio audio things, like the little things that you just put on the wall. I don't know what they're called. I'll just call them foam things. So, yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm really excited. I'll be, you know me, I pretty much document everything. So I'll be taking pictures and videos here and there to show y'all the progress. Because I've got some really good ideas. But I need help. Like I said, you know, I need help. And everybody's just kind of super busy right now. You know, that in my family. So, but it's not a priority right now because I'm making the podcast just fine. It's just kind of a frustrating process. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, you know, I'm excited for everything, and I'm really excited about, like, graduating. Like, I'm really excited about graduating. And I keep looking at my degree plan. And, like, when I started, I had to scroll. Like, when I started, I had to scroll down to see all the classes I would be having to take. I mean, I can't really do it. I mean, it's longer than what I'm trying to do, but, and now, I'm in 2 classes because I take only 2 classes at a time. So I'm in 2 classes and then I only have 2 after that. And, so I get on that page and it's just right there and I don't have to scroll. And I know that sounds silly, but it's really, really cool. I mean, it really is. And so, like, I just keep looking at it and I'm like, this might happen. That's pretty cool, you know? And that's another thing, just, you know, like I said, dealing with social anxiety and stuff, all my life. Somehow I'm going to be a college graduate, so that's pretty cool. So, I am in week 4 of 10 in this term. It's going by super fast. I can't believe it's already been a month. Or 3 weeks, whatever. It's 4 weeks, so. Yeah, not quite a month, but it's been 4 weeks. Anyway, and I only have 1 term after this. I'll be done 2 days before Thanksgiving. I was telling my mom, like, it's gonna be weird to not have to go back to school after Thanksgiving or even after Christmas, because I usually get a 1 week winter break, and I always worry about it. Is it 1 week or 2? I think it's just 1. I always worry about it because if I get any kind of break in the middle of something, like, it's different when I'm done with the term and then I start up a new term, but when I'm in the middle of it, it's so hard for me to get my focus back. So, it's going to be weird to not have to go back to school after Thanksgiving and Christmas, but it's going to be nice too. I put in a lot of hard work, so I'm excited, but I'm just rambling. Because, man, I think it's been maybe 3 weeks since the last chat time, hasn't it? Look, I can look right here. Last one was the 2nd. I don't know what today's date is. The 23rd. It's been 3 weeks. So, yeah. But nothing. Alexa, turn the light on. I always forget that. I always forget it. Dang it, now I forgot what I was going to say. Why does this always happen to me? Oh, yeah. I started streaming on Twitch again. Not talking like I tried that one time and we all know what happened. So I'm not doing that again, but I started streaming games and stuff again. So y'all can go check that out and follow me, because I think I still only have one follower. Let me see. And I know y'all have Twitch accounts. I know y'all have Twitch accounts. So y'all go follow me, because I still only have one follower. So y'all go do that. It's written by Allie V. That's my username. Sorry, I totally zoned out. And my throat is super dry today. I don't know what's going on. But what are y'all doing? It sounds like they're being bad. Like, I know the sounds. Anyway, but yeah, y'all go follow me on Twitch, and you can go like the new podcast page. And see, I'm watching the chat party, and we're a little bit behind, and I'm seeing how bad my hair looks. Like, you can see my cowlick. Why do cowlicks exist? I hate it. Anyway, oh yeah, new podcast. I made a Facebook page, a Twitter page, and an Instagram page. So, y'all go do that. It's, facebook.com/The Happy Nerd Show. Twitter and Instagram is just, Happy Nerd Show without the, because it wouldn't fit. So y'all go do that, but also be sure to do that for Behind the Illness as well. That's Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram is BT Illness Pod. Quit. So, yeah, new episode of Behind the Illness is tomorrow. And actually, I'll show y'all which book I'm reviewing, if I can get to it. My desk is a mess. This is the book I'm reviewing. Notes on a Nervous Planet by Matt Haig. So, this is the one I did last week. This is my favorite book, like, ever, pretty much. So, if you haven't listened to that episode, you can go listen to that one. You can go to BehindTheIllness.com, just to give you like one link, but it's on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and YouTube. So, yeah. And then this one is tomorrow, like I said. So this is the sequel to Reasons to Stay Alive. Kind of. Ben! Please stop. Sorry. You're not listening. Sorry. But yeah. Y'all go listen. I've got 13 episodes, I think, of Behind the Illness. And then, the Happy Nerd Show, is launching next Thursday. And it'll be ready for when you go to work. I usually post them. I was posting Behind the Illness at like noon, and I learned that was kind of bad, because people like are at work and stuff, but this gives y'all a chance to listen to it like on your way to work, or even on your way home from work, whatever. So I started posting them about 2 a.m. So, like, if you're up at 2 a.m. and you listen to my podcast, then you can go find them and go ahead and listen to them. And I'll be doing the same with the Happy Nerd Show. It'll be 2 a.m. Did I pick 2 a.m.? I may have picked 4 a.m. But I'll probably move it back to 2 a.m. because that way I don't get confused. But yeah, so it's ready for you to listen to, like, on your way to work on Fridays and Thursdays. Because I think the Happy Nerd Show, I think I've just decided for it to be on Thursdays. And yeah. So there is your update on everything. I really appreciate everybody liking my pages and listening to the podcast if you do. And if you listen to the podcast, please go leave a review on Apple Podcasts, because it helps get the word out. And because, you know, the more it's reviewed, then the more chance I have of even it getting on any charts, even like even like the, you know, I'm not trying to be like number one on all iTunes charts, I'm not talking about that, but just like getting the word out, those reviews help. So, and I'll be asking the same about the Happy Nerd Show too. But you know, the show's gonna have things for everybody, even if you're not into video games or anything. I just really nerd out about a lot of, I mean, more than video games, but I mean, movies, books, and science, but like space especially. I'm just a huge space nerd, and I think I got that from my mom because she's a huge space nerd. So yeah, so the show's gonna have a little of everything, and I'm really, really excited, and I'm gonna be nerding out on it, and that's just all. That's all there is to it. It is gonna go on YouTube. I haven't decided if I'm gonna put it on my main channel, and I think I am, just because I'm still trying to build my main channel. So I guess maybe if I can, you know, once I get more subscribers or whatever, then I can move it to its own channel or whatever. But I'm still just trying to build that main channel. So, and because it's me, like, I can put it on my channel, you know? So, I don't know. It's weird. I need to get some advice on that, but I'm excited. I'm excited about everything, and just focusing on school, but also doing these fun things on the side. School is still my number one priority though. And I don't know, it's weird to say that I'm almost done. Like, I've got 4 months and 1 day until I'm done. So I think that's really, really neat. It's really weird how it just kind of snuck up on me like that. But, you know, I'm sure that did it to everybody, right? I mean, did y'all feel like graduation snuck up on y'all, or did you feel like it kind of just crawled? Sometimes it crawled. And then other times it was like, I'm like, dang, we're already in week 8, because there's only 10 weeks in the term, you know. So, and I feel like that kind of now, like, I know it's like only week 4, but it feels like it's like, dang, we're in week 4 already. I had to write a paper the other day, and I love writing papers, y'all, but I hated every minute of it. I don't know why, because it wasn't anything that I don't enjoy writing about. It was just, I don't know, I guess I was just tired and I didn't feel like writing it, and I got 100 on it. So, alright, well, I am not going to keep talking y'all's ears off. Because I would just kind of be repeating anything anyway. But, yeah, thank y'all for tuning in, and thank y'all for liking all my pages, and if you haven't yet, please do. I'm trying really hard to get the word out about my podcast, and even about this page. And if you haven't noticed, I took the comma writer out, just because I was kind of expanding into, kind of gaming a little bit, but more of the podcast as well. So, still writer is my number one, priority, and I don't know, title, but yeah, I took it out just so I wouldn't feel like, and I know there's no rules or anything, but I wouldn't feel like it was only about my writing. Like, I could still put whatever I wanted on there. So it was mainly more for myself, but it's cool. But anyway, I don't want to keep talking your ears off, but like I said, thank y'all for tuning in, and just being awesome, I guess. Thank y'all for being awesome, and I hope that y'all have, sorry, I was checking something on Twitter real quick. I hope that y'all have a great day and a great weekend, and I will get back into the groove of things for these live videos, and so I will talk to y'all next week, and yeah, go like my pages and all that good stuff. Okay. Y'all have a good one.